Hey, what is up, everybody? We're going to be kicking it off with the Tag Team Championships of the Monday Night Raw brand, The Club. We got to be coming in there with the WWE Tag Team titles. We've got Luke Gallows and Machine Gun Karl Anderson. They're going to be defending in a three-way going up against Enzo and Kaz, as well as Sheamus and Cesaro. All three of these are red-hot tag teams. Definitely, I think that Guns and Gallows should have been getting the push in the tag team division for a long time. I guess that WWE thought that the New Day breaking the Demolition's run was more important than getting any other teams over at the time, because we saw all three of these teams, as well as the Dudleys, get beat on pay-per-view month after being built up as guys that had a shot to win the titles. That might be one of the reasons why the New Day won't be featured in this match, is to give some fresh blood to the tag team divisions. Right off the bat, I'll tell you that my prediction for this match is that Enzo and Kaz will be finding a way to win this match and take the tag team titles. The club has had their little run with the belts as of right now. Cesaro and Sheamus were able to beat the New Day, but I think one of the things to add freshness to the tag team division of Monday Night Raw, they dropped the titles, honestly, pretty fast to Guns and Gallows, who had sort of became almost like a comedy group, I guess you can say. I know that for a while they were running around doing the promos with the doctor's lab coats, holding the testicles in the jar, and trying to do that to be funny. Definitely with the Southpaw Championship Wrestling, with Sex Ferguson able to be, shot out over WWE's, it wasn't on television, but, be able to shout out into the WWE Universe, from being able to see that on the Wrestling Road Diaries, as well as, the interview with Cliff Compton. I honestly thought that was really, really fun, as well as Machine Gun Karl Anderson being able to play Chad Too Bad, who I don't think we've seen before, but probably from all the time listening to Talking Shop on the MLW network. It's probably like one of the voices that you would have heard if you were on the bus traveling with New Japan from show to show that would piss off AJ Styles so much. These guys are a really entertaining team, as well as a really badass team once they get in there. I think they've been really good champions, and definitely aren't going to be going away from WWE. Hopefully we'll be able to see these guys hook up with Finn Balor, maybe even hook up with AJ Styles. Everybody still wears the club attire, even though they're on different brands. We haven't been able to see them show up and try to help AJ out, even though that was sort of hinted at once the draft went down. We saw Karl Anderson say that these brands aren't really going to be able to break up the club. If he ever needs help, we'll just be one phone call away. We haven't seen that yet, but maybe somewhere soon we'll see it. Cesaro and Sheamus definitely have the ability to come in and take this over. They sort of were built in as a tag team for the reason that there was nothing for them to do in the singles division, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is Enzo and Kaz's night. They've really lit everything on fire. And look, Mojo Rawley is on Sports Nation. That's fucking awesome. I tweeted this video out today when I first saw it on Gronk's Instagram, pumping up WrestleMania, but damn, that's pretty fucking cool. I wish he was still involved in a tag team, but I wish Mojo all the luck in winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. But Enzo and Kaz, I think they have a shot to really carry the division. They book Enzo as the guy that's really over because of being able to run his mouth and talk in any situation that he can. He's only really had one promo that sort of bombed on Monday Night Raw. Anytime they hold him the stick, he's been able to really carry himself. But I wouldn't be surprised if they just have sort of a short run, giving them the titles on the WrestleMania stage, to sort of give NXT the nod of being able to, make somebody, bring them up to the main roster, and then get them over. But then I wouldn't be surprised if these three teams, as they all stay on Monday Night Raw, have good runs with the belt, trading them around. In the tag team division, even though it's not as strong as SmackDown's, it's got a pretty good base right here.